Hello, we're back with some Spirit Island, and today we're playing Wandering Voice Keens Delirium against England 6, because I fancy doing a little bit of control, a little bit of pushing, a little bit of pocket making. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, a bit of a break. This is like my first game back to it, so this will be interesting, especially against England 6, but I figured, I don't know, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. So, it's been a while since I've played this Spirit. What do I like to do? So, I mean, against England, right? Top track, lots of energy, let's scale. Feels pretty cool. Maybe we'll go for like 2 card plays and then this way? Something like that? Yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a go. 2 card plays, energy. Let's gain an air from this. Gain that and grab a minor. So we are definitely looking for some air. Ooh. None of these look terribly exciting. Scream disease into the wind. That's definitely what I want to do right now. Yeah. I guess we just pick this up. Now, where do we want to put this? I feel like this is really quite vulnerable over here. So let's start making some moves in that direction. Let's try... I don't know, this way? Do we have the range? We do. Yeah, let's just get some reach. It's fine. Okay, so we can push our Incarna. Of course, when we push our Incarna, we can add a strife and usually push the invader, apart from cities, I believe. But we do have a card which allows us to push a city, which is this one, Twist Perceptions. Because it's any invader we add strife to with this power. The only power that needs a sacred site is this one, so that's interesting. Do we let this blight? Don't think we do. If anything, I want to have these blight, but I do want to make a pocket. I think making a pocket is the priority here. So let's try and push this town this way. The first few turns. So if we do that. And play another card. Probably Turmoil's Touch, that feels okay. Then we can push our Incarna twice and get that all-important pocket. So, let us push in here. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clone this over this way. Can I do that? Can I do that? There we go. Right. This is a warning to England. Okay, there we go. So we can add a strife into here and then push it this way. And then we can push again, add another strife and push it this way. Haha. Wonderful. That's pretty cool. And that's all we've got for fast. So let's just skip this event. We're going to build here. Disease stops that. And then explore in the jungles. Oh gosh, all this work is foiled. However, this is good. This is good because although we can't stop this land from building, we can stop this one because it's not adjacent to buildings very much. So we can push our Incarna and get 2 fear for it. We can stop this blight if we want to, but we can just do that next turn anyway, can't we? So let's push. Let's push into here. Add a strife. Push it this way. That's wonderful. And then 2 fear for that. Do I want to take... I mean, we can do this twice. We can discard 2 power cards to take a minor power into their discard. Is that worth it? We only need to push once next turn. Maybe it is worth it. Do we be greedy? Maybe we do it once. Let's get rid of... Yeah. Let's get rid of Scream. And then we add this into our discard. Yeah, it's not great. And I think we just leave it at that. That's fine. Oh, gosh. Yeah, and then keep this strife on here. Because strife is important. Anyway, what are we doing? So we can do 1 fear per moon we have, which is 1. And then 1 damage per sun we have, which is 2. So we can just get rid of this invader there. That's okay. That's fine. Time passes. Let's go. So I think we go for top track now. See if we can go all the way to the end. If we do 2, 2, and 2. I mean, in a couple of turns we could do it, and I really want to. What if we do the second growth option? Is that just madness? If we go here, that gets that coverage. Maybe we should go centrally there. No, that's fine. Okay, and if we play these 2 cards, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can push our Incarnate. We'll push our Incarnate this way. And hope nothing terrible happens. We'll just push that there. Ah, it feels so good to just move stuff around. 2 fear. And then invaders do not participate in Ravage if they've got Strife. Which is very important in this land because we want to keep this Strife around. Okay. We do actually have a sun or a moon. I'm just trying to think what would be best. Probably just moon for now, but we'll see later. Okay, first event. Far off wars touch the island. Oh wow, this is a vibe. Okay. Add a fear card to the top of the fear deck. Let's shuffle that for good measure. Okay. On each board in the land with the most buildings, which is going to be this land too, choose either for fear destroy half of towns rounded up and half of cities rounded up and add 2 blight. Well, obviously we're going to do that. So half the towns rounded up is 2. So let's do 2. And then half the cities rounded up is 1. Let's destroy that and add 2 blight. This is a wild game. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Great, we've added a fear card, add a Badlands to a land with a blight. Okay, let's do it. It's thematic. Okay, and we gathered 1 or 2 Dahan into a land with Dahan setup symbols. And we can pair these Dahan up. That's really nice. Okay, first fear card. Drawing the next normal explore, skip the lowest numbered land. All right. So Ravage, this doesn't participate. That's 1 damage to the land. That's 1 damage to the land. Nothing happens. This does not build because it doesn't have adjacent buildings. This does, unfortunately, because it does have the 2 threshold buildings. That's not the end of the world. We skip this coastal and we explore in that center sands. Wow. Well, this board is looking pretty good, isn't it? What we can do is, again, we can maybe potentially push twice to make sure this doesn't build and just control England that way. But anyway, let's not jump ahead. So add a Strife and we can push the invader you added Strife to. We can push it up to two adjacent lands away because it says if you add Strife, you can push that invader first. It's just absolutely bonkers. So what we can do, we can get this into this corner here, add Strife into here and then push it this way. So now this won't build. Oh, it will because of the wetlands. Okay, that changes things a little bit actually. Is there any way we can stop that from happening? This will always build. So maybe instead we actually... Well, I think we might be able to destroy it. If we have a sun, we get 2 fear, and then 1 damage per sun, which is 2, which is 3 because of the Badlands. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. We don't have to even worry about it. So now we can think about what we want to do here. I do want to prevent some builds if we can. Get this out of the way. I don't know if we can do that though. Interesting. Yeah, let's just target this land and we'll just get this into the corner. Because that stops the ravage as well, so... Yep, that's fine. Time passes. Okay, we've got a bunch of cards. We're going to have to reclaim. No, this is good, this is good. Let's reclaim, gain an energy, and we can add or move our Incarna to a land with your presence. Well, let's add it into this land here. It's going to move around, which means we can add a strife, and that means we can push it. So if we push it in here, we are golden. No, we're not. No, we are. We're good, we're good. Okay, so 2 card plays. I think we want to do some pushing, and I think ravaging is looking good. Honestly, I mean, we could add more disease, sure. Yeah, I kind of want to start banking up some energy though, but I don't know, maybe that's okay. Just sort of waste these minor cards which I don't care about. Okay, so we can push our Incarna once. So let us do that. If we push it this way, we can put all of our problems in this land and stop that build. So good. I mean, we're so far ahead anyway. We should be all right. Stage 2. Invaders do +1 damage when ravaging. That's really sad. That's really sad. Add a disease to the jungle wetland with the most buildings. Minimum 1. Does nothing. Remove a blight from a land with at least 2 Dahan. Nope. Okay. Each player has a strife in a land with Dahan. Well, that's really good for us. Okay. So we build once in the wetlands. Just only this land. This does not build. We're going to ravage, which unfortunately... Oh, gosh. Does the damage because they do +2. Or, well, do 2 damage. Each invader phase, each spirit with at least 5 presence destroys 1 presence. That's not great. Okay, so we've done the ravage. We're going to build. This does not build because we've only got 1 building adjacent. And this doesn't build because it's only got 1 building adjacent. Escalation. We do build in this land, which is okay. It's in a corner. Don't mind that. And then explore into this jungle. Okay. And of course, we don't explore into this land because there's no adjacent buildings. Right. Well, we can add a disease in a land which looks a bit scary. Probably this land. Yeah, that stops that from being an issue. And then we can push our Incarna. Where do we want to do that? Gosh, I kind of want to deal with this in some way. I don't know if we can. Don't know. I think we need to try, because the beast might be able to deal something to this explorer. I don't know, it's still going to build anyway. That's tricky. I'm wondering if the better option is to just let this go and add strife onto here instead and push that way. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I think we didn't get the fear for that. Okay, we need 1 more fear, which we can get if we make that a moon. So get a fear for that and 2 damage, which could be 3, but we can just destroy these explorers there because we can only target invaders with strife. Okay, time passes. Right, we really want to grow now. We just want to keep on growing. So I think we get this air here. I think we're still really far ahead. So let's just make sacred sites everywhere. Oh, that's really sad. That's okay. We'll do something like that because this looks really safe, this jungle. Yep. Okay, cool. And we've got an air, which is really nice. We can get extra fear. Yeah, we don't really need it just yet. And disease, we can pepper. I like twisted perceptions. And probably get the fear, maybe. That feels pretty good. We can make this a moon just to get all the fear. Okay, 2 fear. And all of these invaders in this land do not participate in ravage if they've got strife. Of course, it's not ravaging, but we're just getting the fear for that. We can push our incarnate twice. So we can go something like 1, 2. Get all the strife in here. It's pretty good. And that is that. Great. We are blighted. Oh, of course we are. Did I do that properly? I think I did, yeah. Okay, so we do have 5 presents. So let's just destroy this one. Event. What is this? For the rest of the turn, don't generate fear for destroying buildings. That's okay. On each board in the land with the most combined invaders and Tahan, min of each. Add a disease. 2 damage to Tahan. That's kind of sad. But we do gain an energy because we have Tahan in our lands. Okay. Choose a different coastal land with Tahan. 1 damage per Tahan. Okay, sure. Right. We're going to build once in here. This does not build. We're going to ravage in the sands, and then we're going to build in the jungle. This is still untouched. That's fine. Escalation has to be this land, so it builds, and then we explore in the mountains. Oh no, they're creeping over. They are creeping over. So can we do anything about that? Potentially. We can destroy a town. I think I really want this here. To do that, we need to do this with 2 card plays. Oh, we could. Well, we could do that. But we'd only be able to destroy a maximum of 2 invaders, which could be enough at this level. Right, what do we want to do? I think we actually add a strife here and push this city into here. I think that's what we actually do, because we can do that with this. And then 3 fear, 1, 2, 3. 1 damage to you, but that's fine. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Time passes. Okay. Interesting. I think we go for a major now. Get the air and get a major. Ideally with air, it's a defend. Is that going to really do anything? Not really. Interesting. That's the best thing we've got, so let's pick it up. And we'll add this. Doesn't really matter just yet. Okay. We could start moving stuff around. Interesting. Can add disease. I guess we could add disease over here if we really need to. This is somewhat of an issue, but it's not as bad as you might think, because we can just ignore all of these invaders with strife next turn, which I think we will. I don't think we need Rapid Sunlight, Wings of Sunlight, so maybe we just play these cards. Remember, we can add a disease. Yeah? Sure. So we can add a disease. Oh no, I have to do it in this one. Okay, so we can push twice. I guess we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not... Oh no. We might actually lose. But if we push that in there, and then we're going to have to push something out. Do something like that. Because if we build twice, that's not great. Okay. That's good. That's all that done. Happy days. Yeah. We can't stop this build, which is really sad. And we destroy a presence. Okay. Invaders and Dahan have -1 health. I don't think we want to do that. We can do the bottom. Interesting. Maybe we do the top, because then we can add a disease here. And that will at least do something. Yeah, we'll do the top. Remove a beast. Add a disease. Okay. If this is fast, add a blight. Of course it is. So we'll add a blight here. That feels okay. And everything has -1 health. Okay, we have enough to harm, so that does nothing. Each player adds a strife in a different land with at least 2 invaders. Wow. Okay. Let's add that there, I guess. So we are going to build once. Here. Okay. That disease stops that one. We're going to ravage. Does nothing. We're going to build here. Okay. And then we are going to... Oh, that disease stops that. Oh, okay. Coastal. Explore. Gosh, we really need to do something now, don't we? Okay, since we are going to reclaim anyway, I'm going to discard this and grab a miner. Call to trade, pretty good. That's that. And I guess we can pay in energy. I think we can afford it. To do the same again. Hazards, I love it. And then we've got this. So wherever we target, we add a disease. So let's see. Let's add another moon. So we get 2 fear, 1 damage per sun, which is 1. Now we've targeted this land. So we'll do that. So we'll do 1 damage to this explorer. Then for each pair we have, which is 1, we can destroy this city. Okay. Not crazy, but we're working on it. Okay. Time passes. Reclaim. 1 energy. And again, we can move our Incarna. Let's move it into this land. And again, we'll push this way. I think it's fine. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. Right. So a slower turn this turn. We definitely want to play this card because we don't want to lose all of this strife. We should be okay. We just really need to work on getting this off the ground. And I think we need to go to 3-card plays to do that. We don't need the defense. Hazards actually might be a really good play here. Because I want to get Badlands on these coasts. Yeah, let's try that. So 2 fear. Gets a fear card. Happy days. Then we will add this into here. We can duplicate this Badlands into this mountains using hazards. And we can push our Incarna twice. What's building? It's just the coast and the jungle. Well, we can't stop this build. I think we need to add strife here. I'm not really concerned about the Dahan anyway. So let's jump in here because we might be able to remove this. Push you in there. and then push back into here and keep them in there. I think that's all right. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Again, we need to destroy a presence. Let's just do that. Cool. Destroy a presence and lose 1 energy. Put it into play, use immediately and forget it. That's interesting. I don't really want to forget it, really. I think we just lose an energy. Destroy a presence. I think that's okay. Cool. Disease doesn't prevent builds. We get 1 fear for that. That's all right. We do have 5 or more Dahan. Remove 1 blight in a land with Dahan. Ooh. That's lovely. Each player replaces 1 explorer or town with a Dahan in a land with 2 or more. That is huge. Gosh. It's huge. All right, so we build once in the jungle. We ravage. These ignore. This Dahan gets taken care of because of the Badlands. That's fine. We're going to build once. Oh, but this disease does not stop it. What? I think this should be a city. I think that's okay. Escalation. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can choose. I guess we just pile them in here. Oh my gosh. There's just so much going on. Okay, this has a strife on it. Okay, cool. And then explore in the sands. Okay. Right, we really need to hurry up. We can destroy a town. I think that's probably what we're going to do. So 1 fear, and then 1 damage per sun. And we'll do that in this land, which is 2, 3, gets rid of that town because of the Badlands. Time passes. Okay, right, this is kind of sketchy now. We're going to have to let this mountain blight, I think, and try and deal with these. Okay. Okay. Let's get 3 card plays. 12 energy, oh my gosh. Let's go in here, since this feels pretty safe. I think we're going to have to defend. I think I want to... I want to push some stuff to stop this from ravaging. I want to add more disease. Not hugely exciting. We could just play this for the elements, right? Yeah, that seems okay. Right, so move up to 5 to Dahan, but first we can gather up to 3. I think we just gather into here, move these in here, and then defend 5 in here. I think that's fine. Of course, we can not quite push just yet, but we can push twice. So let's push 1. It's not going to be enough, is it? 1. Oh, this is not good. We're going to lose all of our strife. That's not good at all. 1, 2. Gosh, that is not good. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I don't think this is looking very good. Right, let's just get rid of this. Okay. Defenders. Oh, we can't do that. We don't have a fear card. Oh no, this is so bad. I don't think we've got this team. I think I've messed this up. Probably needed to reclaim, perhaps. Oh no. Okay, we'll take the top. Take the top. So Dahan have plus 10 health. Okay. For each land with a beast and a city, that's no lands. And that doesn't matter. So we actually build twice. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then Ravage. Okay, there's that in there. There's that in there. And this is defended. Dahan fight back. Isn't that great? Great. So we're going to build there and there. And then explore in the sands and the mountains. Oh dear. It was all going so well. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to get loads of fear and get rid of cities. And of course, 1 strife is removed from each of these. Really sad. Okay. Let's get a moon. 1, 2, 3. And then we do 3 damage. Doesn't really matter. And then remove this. Okay. Let's just discard both of these. Get 2 minors. I don't think it's really going to matter. And then we can add a strife into here. And then push that in there. Seems all right. Okay. Time passes. Let us reclaim. And we can move this. Oh gosh. Here, I guess. That's fine. What's going to ravage? I think we're okay. I think I will do wrap to protect this land. And we really need to start adding some strife. That feels okay. Get some fear as well. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 2 fear. And these do not participate in ravage. It's all right. We can move twice, I believe. Yep. So let's move here, add a strife, move here, add a strife. Then we're going to move these to Han in here and defend 5. That's okay. And I think that's everything for now. We have to destroy a presence. Let's do that. Temporary truce. Note tail level 2. During the ravage on each board, skip 1 ravage action in a land where Dahan outnumber buildings, which is going to be this one. 1 damage per beast. For each board, 1 fear if any Dahan are in land with buildings. Yep. 2 fear cards though. Downgrade a town on a coastal land. That's really good for us. I will take it. Each player chooses a different land to isolate. Also defend 2. Ooh, that's interesting. Build. Oh gosh, it's not really great, is it? It's not really going to do much. Let's just isolate this land. Okay. So build on the coast. We get a town here. We get a city here. And we get a town here. Oh no. No, we have to do this one. We have to defend 2 in this land. Okay, that's fine. Great. So now we're going to ravage. That's defended. This skips, I believe. And we're going to build here, 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 and here. Okay. Jungle wetlands explore. Okay. Add a strife. Gosh. Okay, add a strife into here. Can we do it? I don't know if we've got the range anymore. Oh no. Don't have the range. But we can push this city into here. So we'll do that. Then we'll make this a sun. So that's 2 fear, 1 damage per sun, which is 3, 4, gets rid of a city. And then we can destroy both of these cities because they have strife on them. That's pretty good. There is a chance we might do this, but it's very unlikely. We need 4 fear, really, to get those Terror level 3 cards. And hopefully they'll do something. So, let us place some presents. Actually, we could really do with a major, couldn't we? Let's go for this option here. So gain an energy, reclaim, and go for a major. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Isolate the joined land. If it has invaders 2 fear, remove up to 2 invaders. Oh my gosh, could we win? I think we try weave. I mean, it gets rid of 2 cities, gets us fear. Let's try it. Why on earth not? Call to trade isn't going to do anything, so we'll get rid of that. We'll add a presence. Oh gosh, I don't know. Here. Okay, and we reclaim probably this. So this gets us our 4 fear. And I've got 3 card plays. Hazards? Oh gosh, we can empower. Oh wow, let's do that. What does empowering do? It's just isolate, isn't it? Okay. How can we do this? I don't think we're going to be able to. Because we've only got 1 blight left. But we can try. A single land. Okay, let's weave. Okay, what are we going to weave? Probably going to weave... I don't know. These? That's fine. It does have invaders, so let's just remove... No, we need to do it where we can get rid of 2 cities. So probably these. So that's a single land. Let's get rid of both of these. 2 fit. And... ravaging the sands and the mountains. I don't know. That land is fine, I guess. We can duplicate a strife. Let's add a strife to this city. So it might be able to do something. And then we can push 3 times. And empower. Okay, so... 1. This isn't going to work. It's not going to go well at all. 1, 2, I don't know, 3. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. We've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have to actually destroy anything. Okay, we're not healthy. Add a blight to a land with blight. We can destroy a presence. Let's just do that. Disease doesn't prevent builds. Do we have any disease? No. Defend 2 in lands with the Harn. Okay. Right. Each player adds a strife to an invader. They have -1 health per strife to a minimum of 1. That's pretty good. Each player chooses a different land. Remove up to 2 health worth of invaders per presence. Well, that's 1 presence. This has 2 health because of the strife. So let's just remove that city. I mean, it's not too close. I mean, it is close. We've only got 1 city on the board. So we need something to happen. Gosh. If only we had presence in this land. We could have removed this city. Remove an explorer or town from a land with presence, or remove 1 city from a land with a sacred site. So we could have removed this city here, but we don't have presence this way. That's really sad. But hey ho, we build here and here, and then we ravage. And unfortunately, this is a loss today. After such a strong start, I can't believe it. But yeah, I'm wondering what kind of went wrong there. I think maybe I invested too heavily in this top track. I mean, I definitely didn't need to go this far to this 4 energy if I was doing a split build like this, because I had way too much energy. So maybe something like that would have been better, and then we could have hit this innate a bit more consistently. I think losing all of this strife on the coast was really bad as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.